Hey guys, this is my 1980 Pontiac Firebird. I noticed when I came out into the garage the other day that there was a big antifreeze stain on the ground. After further investigation, I found it was the heater core. After some research, the heater core is located in behind this steel box behind the glove box. In order to remove it, we have to get out a few of these nuts on the backside. There's a few of them you need to put an extension on. Then you can remove the heater box. A few forums mention that you cannot remove the heater core unless you remove the dash, but I found that was actually untrue. I was able to reach a socket in behind, as you can see I'm doing in this video, and the heater core just pulled right out after that one little bolt. Next we need to do a leak down test to see where it's actually leaking, to see if it can be repaired or if we need to replace it. So we cap one side, and use a leak down tester on the other. You don't need much, you just need to pump it into the green zone, but this one won't pump at all. I have a suspicion it's behind this corroded looking one. Use a little bit of soapy water to spray around the suspected leak. And here you can see the bubbles and hear the air coming out from the heater core pipe. Next we need to clean up around the pipe so that we can solder it. We'll get a nice thick bead of solder around the leak so that it'll never happen again. In order to solder the brass, we need to use a acid flux. The acid flux creates oxidization between the two metals, one metal being the brass, the other metal being the solder, and allows the solder to actually stick to the brass. Without the flux, they would not stick together. I'm putting a thick layer of solder on each side where the flanges connect with the pipes. This will ensure longevity on the repairs made. A repaired heater core. I always make sure I wipe all the flux off after I'm done soldering anything. After all, the flux does create oxidization, and we wouldn't want our heater core to rust out anytime soon. After it's cooled down, let's put our cap back on and see if the pressure test holds. Grab our leak down tester again. Connect to the pipe that was leaking. And pump up to the green zone. and I can now reinstall back in the car.